So you say, well, Alex, I haven't succeeded yet. Maybe you're trying to sell something in the health niche and you say, well, I haven't lost the weight, or I haven't built the muscle, or I haven't attained this goal that I'm trying to teach people about. What I say to you is very simple. You don't have to try to tell people a goal that you haven't achieved. What you have to show people is the steps that you're taking to get there. You have to show people your wins and your losses. This is called being authentic, and people want to see that. I can't stress to you enough is that the followers, it's that's not what counts. What counts is the people that are watching, that continue to watch you. Those are the people that buy. They never they're not, they don't hit the like button. They don't subscribe, but they watch you. So just be authentic. Your message, your journey is what people want to see. Every step you take is what people want to see. If you haven't reached the goals that you're helping people with, you don't need to be a creator, right? You probably have this fear that, yeah, I need to be a creator. I need to do all these things. No, you just have to document your journey. Remember, awareness plus attention equals income. It's not being a content creator, it's being a content documenter. You don't sell in public, you don't charge for the education, you charge in private, and you charge for implementation. So you offer value in public for free, you sell in private, and you sell implementation. All you need to do is just be one or two steps ahead of someone, that specific avatar, the person that was you before you got started. That's who you're selling to, with the same fears, the same pain points, the same outcomes that maybe you're still trying to get. If you could narrow this down, what I'm talking about, it took me a while to really, I mean, it's logical what I'm saying. I know it's logical. It's almost like common sense. But for some reason, it just takes a while for you to digest what I'm saying to you. You're speaking to one person, which is you at the beginning. That's the easiest way to start. You're speaking to yourself, the you a couple of months ago, a couple of years ago when you got started. So if you haven't reached the success yet, it's you very recent, the thoughts, the pains, the dreams that you've had. If it's you who has succeeded, it's still you, but it's the easiest person to start with. Once you could master this concept of speaking to one person, being authentic, sharing your story, your wins, your journey, then you could translate this skill to a whole bunch of different products and services, a whole bunch of different solutions for people. So if you're in the health niche, at some point, if you get that, then you could jump into the wealth niche. It's all tied together. You could tie it into the relationship niche, or other niches. But the concept that I'm talking about, the concepts that I talk about are universal. And the easiest way to start is to start with solutions that you are working towards for yourself, or ones that you achieved. You're going to lead people on the same journey. You're not selling some random stuff. You're not selling something you don't understand, because once you start to sell other things, you really need to understand the avatar, the person that you're always talking to. It's very specific. People, when they hear your message, the right people that you're targeting, they're going to feel you like you're talking to them because you understand them so well. So, to recap, these fears that you have about being faking it till you make it, you don't have to fake it till you make it. If you haven't made it, you just talk about your journey, your wins, your current losses, all of them. Just be real, because the people that you're talking to are going to feel you. They're going to bond with you. You're going to build this trust because you're talking their language. And you're going to repel all other people. And that's what you want. You don't want everybody to like you. You don't need a million followers. You could make a lot of money with very little followers. Lots, right? Because we're just not selling to random people. We're taking people on the A to B model, from A to B, to resolving a solutions, and you're bringing them up in what is called a value ladder. Let me talk about a value ladder so you have so you understand. I'll introduce this concept now to you. When you pick your niche, you have to pick your main core offer, the main one, all right? Let's say for me, my main core offer might be someone to pay me $25,000 for coaching for a year. So as I start to help them get to where they want to get to, my main offer is going to be for them to say, "Hey Alex, I want your help. I'm willing to pay you to get me this specific result." And I'll say, "Sure, let's meet up for this mastermind I do every 3 months, and it's going to cost you $25,000 to attend for 4 days with, a couple of other people's." Right? That's my main core offer. As I ascend people into this value ladder, in other words, I'm giving them value, 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 value. And as the right people step up wanting more value because they need it, because they're getting results, because they're taking action, they're seeking more value from me. It never ends, by the way. There's always a bigger offer down the line, down the road. This is how some people charge for speaking engagements, 100,000, or charge people 100,000 for coaching. It doesn't end. Once you understand this, you need to start with a main core offer. And I'm not saying, the example that I use it might be huge for you now, but it might be a $300 a month coaching session, or an offer that you have online for somebody else with a coaching, but you start them off with a $7 training, and then you sell them a $97 other training or product, and you go ascending them. The right people, it's like a funnel, the same thing, same concept, like a funnel. The right people will continue to raise their hand. As you yourself develop, you guide people in the same development because you yourself got results or are getting results. As you become more valuable, you offer that value to other people. I've said a lot, but I'm trying to just open up your awareness how this kind of works, because most people don't understand how this works. If you want to sell online, it's very deep. It has to do a lot with psychology. It has to do a lot with self-development for yourself and for what you're doing for other people, because you're getting people solutions to their dreams, to their goals. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Anyway, if you don't follow me and you want to get some value, you want to maybe make your first dollar online, you want to make extra income, you want to leave your job, then follow me, because I'm teaching my tribe, my people, the results that I've got to leave my profession, to live the life that I live. I started off with a goal of making $1,000 a month so I could fly back to see my kids every week. I got custody of my kids once per month, one weekend per month. So I was traveling as a nurse throughout the country. And once a month, I would have to fly back to get my kids, to see my kids for the weekend. So I just wanted to make $1,000 to cover the flights, to cover car rentals and those type of expenses. So now I'm helping people make extra money and to leave their job, or in my case, I target specifically people who are professionals or who have money to invest in themselves and know that they feel unfulfilled like I felt in my profession. So anyway, if you want more value, if you want to learn these strategies, you want to learn these concepts that are real concepts based on evidence, then follow me. I'm hoping to share what I learn with you. And I'm hoping to find the people that need the help, that are serious, to reach out to me. That's it. I'll see you in the next one.